Okay, in this video I'm going to show you the PowerPoint template that I'm using for two components of the video. The PowerPoint has two pages, and the first page is this one here, you can see, which is a so-called demotivational frame or poster video, because you have the black background, you have a caption here, and I have my logo up here. And this would be used for playing the video throughout this video here with the Bill Nye, which I'm going to show you here. It will be used for playing this video throughout the whole of my YouTube video inside of this black frame. So my YouTube video consists of this video, which I took from YouTube, and the black frame and my caption. That's the first step, which would go, obviously, the length of the video, in this case 2 minutes 37 or whatever, 38. Then you would have this outro, or a slate, which I would call it, and that's the second part, where I would just abruptly switch to the video here at the top, which I have just played at the top left, and with the audio turned down, and then the next video that I'm going to show on my channel, next viral video, with the audio maybe turned up or down, it's up to you. And in the bottom here I have some sort of promotion. So for example, this is just an example video here of this puppy, but the promotion could be problems making money online, free course, and you have the subscribe button. So this is the outro that you have, and when I upload this to YouTube, then I will have links. This is going to be a button, this whole thing here. This is going to be a button to click on the next video. This is going to be a button to go straight to my course or my CPA promotion, and this is going to be a subscribe button, obviously, and obviously here I'm going to make this a button too. So I just wanted to show you how you can make this demotivational template or outro slate for YouTube, this 3 video outro. So this second slide here runs for about maybe about 10 seconds, and then hopefully then someone will either click on the next video in your channel, or if you have this Bill Nye video, or this whole thing in a playlist, then and they clicked on the playlist, then the next video would play automatically, I think, or they will click through to your offer or your product. So let's say your Udemy course. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new file. Just show you how to do this. It's actually not that difficult. Right, new blank presentation. There we go. So let's just position that a little bit. I might have to switch back and forward to look at the other one to see how I did it actually. Right, so what I'm going to do is, hang on, I have to close a few things. Get up that menu, the layout. I've got 2 content layout, right. So get a new presentation, take down your ribbon here. This is the PC version of Word. So with the Mac I think it would be similar. Pick a layout, 2 content layout. I'm going to delete the title. I have one content box here which is going to be for a video, and another one which is going to be for a video, which I might actually just completely delete those altogether. So basically what I have is a blank sheet, and I want to do this first one here. So I need to get a video in, and I can put a placeholder in here, a blue triangle, a blue rectangle if I want, and then just fill the template up with the next video every time I use it. I can do that, or I can just drag and drop the video straight in and go from there. So what I'll do is I'll do this with a placeholder for now. But first I want to check out the background of this slide, and I want to make it black. So I'll go to Format Background, Solid Fill, go to Color Black. There we have a black background. Now insert Shapes, Rectangle. Now if I go to, this is going to be a placeholder. I want it moved up to the top. I want to leave some room for my logo on the left. You can put your logo on the right, but I choose to put it on the left. So let's just go for a rectangle here. Okay, keep it up a bit. Right. The size will change in a minute, so don't worry about the size. We're going to get that to 720p size. As you see, in the new versions of PowerPoint, the format is 16:9. If you have an older version of PowerPoint, you have to make sure that you change it from the standard square format to the newer widescreen format, which is standard in the newer versions of PowerPoint. Okay, there we have a placeholder. Let me just grab, I could just resize that just now. I don't know if I can put pixels in here. Let's just see. Oh. Just test this out. Okay. Don't think that's working. So I'll just remove that, just undo that actually. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll grab a video. Which one? Bill Nye. Let's grab the Bill Nye video. Just drag it from the folder and let it drop on the desktop. There he is. So holding down the Shift key, if I go up to the top left corner here, or in the other corner, and hold and drag to drop it, drag to resize it. I don't actually have to hold the Shift key; it's resizing it proportionally. And what I'm trying to do is just using this as a means to get the right proportions. So what I'll do is just, okay, there we go, get in there. Oh, as you can see, it's snapping into place, and that's the size we want our rectangle to be. Is that going to be enough room to have my logo on the side? Let's see. Yes, it looks exactly the same as the other one. So what I'll do is I'll mark the video, right click, send it to back, so that brings the rectangle up front, and then I can, because the top left corners are aligned, I can resize my rectangle. There we go. So send to back. I can select the video and delete it if I want, just to keep the template nice and light. Okay, so it's not in the middle. The size is, this edge is bigger, this border is bigger than this border. So if I go to click on the video and go to format, I think format, is it format? Align, center, that's vertical. Align middle, no it's not, sorry, take that back. Align center, there we go. So that's it, center aligned, you want that. And what's next? So if I have my placeholder, first one. I want to go and grab my logo, if I can find that just in a second. Logo. So where is the logo? Looking for a transparent logo, nothing with a white background. There we go, I think that's it. Yeah. So it's 400 pixels, just drag it on there. It's too big, obviously. Grab the bottom left corner, resize it. Bottom right corner, resize it till I get it nice and positioned in there. Okay, that looks fine. Obviously my logo colors work with the black background, and you want to watch for that you don't have it disappear. So maybe it could be a bit more contrast with the red there, but that's okay for now. Right, so let's look at the other finished template that I made. It is okay. I have a border around my video, which is only a thing you can do when you actually have the video. You can't put the border around your placeholder. So let's stick the video back in and show you that. That's easy done. I matched the border to my logo, the border color to my logo. There we go. I'll just leave it there. Oh no, I'll actually do it properly and resize it. There we go. As I resize, oops, too big. Okay, right click on it, format video. You'll get this pane come up here. Go to a solid line for the border. Choose your color. You can use the eyedropper if you want. Go to your logo. Pick the red. There's the red. Transparency at 0. Take it up to 7 points, I think. There we go. I want some nice sharp corners, not rounded corners. So where are the corners? Okay, that's a join. Miter. Go to miter. Okay, the corners are nice and pointy. And you can select the type. I'm just going to choose a thick red one. There we go. So that's basically it. Right. Going back to the other template, a little text there. Just add the text. Insert. And insert text box here. And then just click there. And I chose the font Brovalia. You can choose any font you like. I wouldn't choose anything too fancy. There we go. Pump that up to something. Hang on, let's just check. Bill Nye. So the text is obviously black. Just mark the whole text. Change it to white. That's too small. I'm going to make it bold also. Take that up to 80. Might be too big, but we'll see. Okay, there we go. Bill Nye. Put some sort of sarcastic title for your demotivational template. Bill Nye. Bill Nye, the bow tie guy. Sorry, bow tie guy. So if you have some sort of puppy video or accident video or stupid guy video, then put your sarcastic or funny title down here. That will be shown for the length of the video. Put some exclamation marks or whatever. And that's basically the first slide done. So I'm going to just what I'm going to do is just copy that. Actually, copy, paste. I have to set the background to black again. Format background color black. And okay, so the difference here with this, let's just leave that text box here. The difference there with to the first slide is that we have 3 videos. 1, 2, 3. So I have one up here, one down here, and one down here. You can position this how you like. You can make them a bit smaller than I have done. You can make them a bit bigger. It doesn't really matter. But what we do need is some guides, because we want the videos all lined up. So either you insert some guides, or I don't actually have to do that in guides. I've forgotten how to do that actually. But WordPress, PowerPoint should snap the video to the last one. Remember, we only have placeholders at the moment. So if I delete that video, just use the placeholder, take the video down to about here. So as you see, I'm losing my proportions. I have to press the shift key and it keeps them with the rectangle. It has to be quite small, because remember, you need a gap before the next video on the right. This would be halfway, the 0 point you see in the ruler at the top up here. That would be halfway. So I don't want it halfway, because the other video can't start at halfway. I'm going to take it a centimeter away if my PowerPoint would actually do that properly. Here we go. So I'm just going to let go there, that's fine. I'm going to mark that, copy it, click there on the empty space and paste. And I'm going to drag this over, and you can see it should snap. There we go. See the snap lines? And I'm going to take that down, take that over to there. So it should be actually right at 2 centimeters. Okay, copy that again, click on the empty space and paste, and copy this down here. So, and the text is getting a bit big. Let's just move this out of the way for now. You can pull this down right to the bottom and have your text in between. You could push this up a bit more. You just have to play about with this, how your layout, your specific layout is going to work. So in the last one I had it differently. How did I have it in the last one? I had a text here showing the last video and the next video here. And you can play about with the sizes here, but I was wanting to make the offer a bit bigger. Maybe I will make that in red. I'm just going to have to play about with these things, which you will have to do also, depending also on your logo colours. You want it all to sort of look quite good. Obviously the yellow arrow with a red border is really highlighting the course, and it's above the subscribe button. So let's sort of do something like that. So we need one text box here, there's one there. It's all the same font. It's best to do that. Let's just change back. And in your videos, obviously, I've just done the same border here. Format video, fill, border, 7 points, full border. That's it. So, I mean, you know how this is going to go. Just insert the text box if you want, or just actually delete that. Just take this text box because it already has the same color, and I'm going to change it to 32. Already has the right color. Just drag that up there. There's my caption. Obviously it's just a placeholder for the moment. There we go. There's a placeholder caption, and just select that. Click on the border, select that, paste. Drag this one down here. This is your offer. Just make it a bit bigger and change the color. The recent colors are here, so I'll just make that red this time. Get abs training now, for example. There we go. And so a couple of things we need now is some arrows. Here we have another box here on the right for the next video. So you're sort of advertising your next video that's lined up. Just click that whole text. Up next, for example, singing budgies, or anything you want. If you have animals or anything, or accidents or silly people, so you can change the color of that. You can change the size. I would recommend not using too many different sizes or colors to keep it sort of quite consistent. Up next, singing budgies. I'm going to make that blue, actually, if I can find my blue. I think that's my logo blue. Okay. Right. Just going to make that. Okay. So I need two things here. This is just an example. This is just a suggestion. A subscribe button and a big arrow for the offer pointing to this video. Google. Enter in yellow arrow and click on images. There we go. There's some nice yellow arrows. I actually did one myself based on sort of this this one here, but you can just click on that. Full size image, you can go straight to the full size image, right click on it and save as. Okay, just save your arrow, or alternatively just make a screenshot of this and save it. So that's basically how you do that, and then you go back to Google and then you go to YouTube, subscribe. YouTube subscribe button. I like to take some standard stuff like this one here or that one. So I took one of those and downloaded it and saved it on my hard drive and just pasted it into PowerPoint. Okay, so where are they? Let me just go back to my files and find the yellow arrow. There we go, there's my yellow arrow, and just resize that a bit, it's a bit big. Okay, maybe align it up to here, or maybe not, just depends on what you want to do. Maybe it's still a bit big. So it's about the same size. And maybe a wee message beside that. I mean, I'm sure you could do this better than I'm just sort of hammering this together to get it out there, and I'm sure you could spend some time in making this nice. Free Udemy course, or just free course. There we go. Then you've got your subscribe button. Just drag, you've downloaded that before, just drag that into where you want it. Okay, so then you have the subscribe button there. So if you've got a bit of a space here, maybe you want to fill that up with something. Yeah, you could put your offer up here, for example. You could put your next video down here. What else could you do? You could just mix things up. You could put your logo in the middle if you wanted, but there's a lot of YouTubers have the previous video here and the next video there. That's a sort of a standard format that I've seen. So let's go back to the original one. That's basically how I did it. The only difference here is that the videos are there and the red border is around them. And I was trying some animations to try and get the videos to work in a presentation, and you can do that, but it's not that easy. In my case, it didn't work. I tried to save the file as MP4, but it didn't work. It crashed all over again and again and again. So I just scrapped that, and now I have 2 empty slides which I'm going to try to put into Premiere, Adobe Premiere Pro or Wondershare, whatever video editing software you use, Final Cut Pro. But that's basically the gist of getting the PowerPoint template done. This is the outro, this is the demotivational video part of it, where the video plays in this frame, and this part is the bit that is in the last 10 seconds maybe of the video, where you have your next exciting video and the offer that you want to make. So that's basically it. Okay.